Hello, my name's Melanie Cambridge and I've been an artist and a tutor for many years. For the past 4 years I've been teaching at Marlborough College Summer School, specialising in my favourite painting medium, oils. It's a fabulous place to teach and learn. The friendly atmosphere, the wonderful food, and just to be surrounded by so many creative people is a real joy. I'm sure if you decide to come along you will really enjoy it. So why should you come along and what might you expect to learn? Well, rather than talk too much, here's a short lesson on painting a breaking wave, which is part of my Seascapes course, to give you some idea of what to expect. Having drawn a pencil line to show where the horizon is, I'm just going to put in the dark blue mix, which is ultramarine with a touch of burnt sienna and a little bit of white to make a sort of bluey grey colour, which will act as the back of the sea behind the wave. A second stripe going in for the actual waves. You see I've drawn in the wave itself, but I suggest that you just concentrate on painting. This is going to become the backwash of your wave. It's a slightly bluer brush stroke. So you've got a stripe and a stripe. And then moving on to add the foreground water, where I'm going to use a greeny, little bit green. Let's put a touch more surf blue into there. So initially just trying to paint 3 stripes of colour, a stripe for the beach, which is where we've mixed raw sienna and a little bit of white. So you can see, not looking too much like a seascape yet, but here's the magical bit about to happen. And then take some white paint, pure white paint, on your brush. And this is a way to give you confidence of paint along the top here, and then drop down. You'll need thick, what we call impasto paint, so it's thick brush strokes, starting to bring in the top of the wave and the foam that's breaking. A little bit of you can almost put a slight sort of, you see as I'm pressing on, it's picking out a little bit of the blues. That's because the paint underneath is wet. So you get that wave effect coming down, and then you get another wave effect along here, where the shallow water is going onto the beach. And then finally you can finish this very quick study with a couple of little swooshes, so you've got a little swish giving the feeling of movement in that water, and perhaps a tiny little bit of wetness on the beach there. And you can see how with just using your brush and paint, really very little, no drawing at all, we started to create the basics of a simple wave.
You will find full details of all these courses on the Marlborough College website. Hope to see you soon.